You know, as I was saying here, this kid here was telling me some fun jokes. But he's not gonna tell me them anymore. I've exhausted all of his dialogue, unfortunately. But anyway, welcome back to the FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke. Off screen, we got Smiles here to level 30. And then I guess the rest of the team is here too. You know, Shadow and the rest. But before we go and do the things we're going to be doing, there really aren't many changes to the team, other than Black Hole. Black Hole, the weatherman here, got a new move, Belly Drum, which is high risk due to the fact that we have to cut our HP in half to use it. But it does max out our attack, and we have a pretty good attack. He's just not very fast. Borafil's still the same, we still have Acid, but Smiles, well, he didn't learn any new moves I wanted, but he is now an Electrode, and he is giga fast. And he also has Trace, which is going to be useful for scouting, but we're going to be leading off with Shadow as we do the things we're going to do today. We are going to do the Rocket Hideout first, so that way we can go get an encounter at Pokemon Tower. Unfortunately, both the Rocket Hideout and Pokemon Tower are dungeons, so once we enter, we can't leave. But I think I have a decent stockpile of items, so we should be fine for the Rocket Hideout, so let's go. I'm guarding this poster! Go away or else! You're guarding a poster. Okay, that's cute, buddy. Alright, let's do it. Champion Sonia with an eggs... Okay, more eggs! Unfortunately, I do not have a move to slaughter these eggs that easily. But we are level 30s. Oh my god, that did nothing. And he has Pursuit. My eggs don't have Pursuit. I think my eggs are lower level than this one, so it'll probably learn Pursuit soon. My god, Shadow, you really need to get off the couch and do some battling. My god. He's just not killing things. I mean, I get that Umbreon's defensive, but gosh, Shadow. Get these eggs out of here. Alright, Vaporeon! I could stay in on this. You know what? Evolution fight, go. My evolution is better than... Oh, fuck you. I was about to say... My evolution is better than your... He's going for the double attack. Are you serious? Does he not have a move to hit me with? Oh my god, he's thick. Shadow, please. Oh god, he actually has a move! Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna speed up this fight. And of course he has Powder Snow. Everything has Powder Snow. Okay, wow, stop. Now you're actually getting annoying. Get out of here. See, my evolution is better than yours. Level 31, Shadow. I doubt we're getting a new move anytime soon. Dang. The Team Rocket Hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. And then he walks into the void. But we're gonna go heal first. Because once we go in, that's it. No healing for me, but decided to do my stockpile of items. At this point in time, money is really only useful for buying max elixirs from Celadon, or saving for more potions. Because we can only really get one new encounter until we finish Pokemon Tower, and that's in Pokemon Tower, which I can't go to yet. So let's give Smiles his battling debut. As always, we are going to pass the Lucky Egg around for massive EXP gains. But with this squad of 6, let's take on the Rocket Hideout. One of these guys is going to have to stay behind for Erica, though, because of the fact that we need Cut for Erica. Hey! A Switchblade poster! Let's push it. Alright. Let's do it! The Rocket Hideout. There are plenty of goodies in here to grab, too. I'm gonna deal with him later. Is there a hidden item over here, or no? Yeah, another Lucky Egg. Okay, cool. Now I have 2 of them. But let's deal with you first. You broke the Team Rocket's operation? What nerve! Hey, I mean, you literally had a witch hidden behind a poster. It's Champion Florentino with a Hitmonchan. Alright, Smiles. What does he got? Immunity, so I can't poison him. Well, too bad. I was just gonna click Thunderbolt anyway. Okay, almost one shot. Oh, no! Of course you did. First fucking turn. I resist that. Wow, I did nothing. Alright, perfect. Goodbye. Great start! Already paralyzed in the first fucking fight. Goodbye, Hitmonchan. And then Persian. That is perfect for Borophyll. Or we could use Kenya. But I think Borophyll should get this one. Borophyll is getting closer to the range where Venusaur would come up normally. So we should start getting moves soon. Oh my. Well, what a waste of a turn. And this is what I mean with cross-drop being a problem with only having 5 PP. I've just wasted 2. Nice 660 XP. I've already lost 2 cross-drops in the span of 1 battle. Alright, well, now that I have 2 lucky eggs, you can just give one to Roger and then give the second one to someone else. Let's give it to Borophyll, because I feel like we're going to be using Borophyll at least a little bit. And now I need to cure this paralysis, but I'll probably do it later. Never mind, I'm going to do it right now. Never mind. Guys, the game really wants me to use Smiles here. I mean, I guess he is the rookie to the team, so I mean, gotta give him some screen time, I guess. Alright, let's go. There's nothing else on this floor that we need right now, but down here... Where's this guy? And this is where we're gonna start getting the treasure trove. At 5 Mons? Why? Oh no. This is the thing I was worried about before. Alright, let's start blasting. Please one-shot him. Oh no. Oh no! Tank it. Wow, that did nothing. Nice Spadef drop. Okay, I was waiting for nothing. Get him, Roger. Easy. Alright, give me all that EXP. I cannot wait until we get Surf. Caterpie? Are you serious? Black will go. Summon your rain when you show up. There is no way Caterpie can do anything intimidating to me. Where does Giovanni get these guys, anyway? It's dead. It's a Caterpie. Oh, he has Rough Skin, of course. Smoochum. Psychic type. Perfect for our boy, Smiles. Because Smiles has Faint Attack. I could use Kenya the carry, but... Kenya is the carry. I trace, and she traced my trace. Nice traceception. Goodbye. Alright, who's next? Spiel. Okay, I can stay in on Spiel. I won't be able to check its ability because I already have Trace. I mean, I could save on Thunderbolts. You know what? Fuck it. Thunderbolts just a guaranteed kill no matter what. I mean, I have a stab move. I may as well take full advantage of it. They aren't giving me much XP. I'm not taking any chances with this one. I was gonna use Kenya, but then I realized that's probably not a good idea. I need to guarantee this thing dies. And to do that, we're using Cross Chop. I hate this move so much. Okay, well, at least it doesn't do much damage because it's so low level. My god, Borophyll, I really hope you get a better fighting move at some point. Plus, he gives me a lot of EXP. Alright, level 32. Alright, now it's time for our favorite part of the Rocket Hideout. The 4 tiles. Ooh, Hyper Potion. I'll take that. Thank you. And then this should be a TM. Never mind, it's Black Glasses. I actually do not need that right now because I have, like, no dark moves. I mean, Smiles is a dark move, but it's just another thing in the collection. Conversion 2! Why the hell? Alright, I think we go this way. It has been a long time since I last did this puzzle. And like this. And like this. And then like this. And I want the item over there, so we have to go like this. Persianberry, that's actually really good. This just takes you back up here. So we have to go like this. And then like this. And then like this. Why the hell does the Rocket Hideout even have this puzzle in it in the first place? Alright, we need the lift key, so we can't progress yet. But we can fight all these guys. So what do you have? Champion Kit, 4 Mons with a Bulbasaur. Alright, Roger, show him what you got. Blast him. Easy. Alright, who's next? Pidgeotto! Smiles is perfect for that. Smiles is already getting plenty of screen time, I'm surprised. And it's a Sunsetter! Because of course it is! And I traced Drought that I don't need. Thanks. Alright, well, goodbye. I am a speedy orb and you are just a bird. You have no chance of survival. Goodbye. Alright, who's next? Swablu, I can stay in on that too. More birds to slay with our smiling ball. Go, Smiles! Slay them all! Why do I even say these things? Alright, bye, Swablu. Seriously, and an Ivysaur. You know what? Borophyll, show him who's the better grass type. Show your younger brother who's the better grass type. Of course you have a weather ability too. Well, nice knowing you, buddy. And there, Borophyll proved he is the better Mon. This won't do! Alright, there should be an item up here. Yep. A Macho Brace, which is basically worthless. Fantastic. Alright, let's switch around the Lucky Eggs. Kenya hasn't gotten any action today, so let's give one to Kenya, our resident carry. And I think that the other one will go on Smiles. Alright, and then Smiles, we can hit the front, and then we'll try and get Kenya in at some point. Well, I'm mostly just here to grab all the XP I can. And the money. Togetic! It's a real shame you don't evolve until Generation 4. Damn, so I can't explode on it. Not like I would, because that's just killing my Mons. Dead Togetic. Eggs would be disappointed. At least Eggs survived his Nuzlocke. Omastar... Actually, Omastar's free. I have a grass move. It's Lord Helix! Not for long, that is. Gone. Goodbye, Lord Helix. And then explode. That is perfect. Kenya, come on in. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Alright, Kenya, you know what to do. For fuck's sake. Wow, that did a lot more than I was expecting it to. I get stabbed, but Jesus. I'm literally 11 levels higher than you, and that still did that much. Alright, Kenya, level 32. Zap, could you please learn an actual move, Kenya? For God's sake. I feel like the only worthwhile move I've gotten so far is Astonish. Well, not Astonish, Rock Slide. But the fact that I'm still running around with Astonish at this point is just sad. I cannot believe this. This is absurd. Alright, well, might as well use a couple of items. Where are my frickin' potions? Let's go, Kenya. Miles should be fine. So this is the wrong way. We need to go grab the lift key so that we can progress. But it is nice to clean out all the trainers while we're here. And then let's grab whatever this item is after we deal with you. Alright, what do you have? 2 Mons with a Lickitung. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem unless you have something stupid. Pickup! Wow, that would be a nice ability to have on my team. Because I can get free items out of you. Nice crit! Thank you, Smiles! This is not Generation 1, by the way. So it's not based off speed. Ditto! I don't remember what Ditto has. I'm pretty sure it has something stupid going on with it. It doesn't have Transform, so it has a random move. Not like it matters, because it's dead. Goodbye. Alright. Another one down. Alright, so what do we have over here? TM the Spiderweb? Oh my god. Have I gotten one good TM in the past, like, several areas? And a Max Rabao, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, it's time for round 2 of 4 Tile Fun. Grab this first. A blue flute. I have all the flutes. I'm literally gathering up a whole damn collection of flutes. We're gonna have a whole freaking flute orchestra by the time I'm out of this playthrough. Alright, this guy's mandatory, because he's gonna... Never mind, he's not. Wow, I was gonna fire him anyway. It's fine. But I'll have a whole freaking collection of flutes by the time this is over. Milt? Oh no. Okay, this may actually be a problem. Smiles, what does he have? Liquid Ooze. I don't care about your Liquid Ooze. But hopefully you can die immediately to a Thunderbolt. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't use any of my fighting weak mons. Oh. Well, that was pathetic. Okay, goodbye. Jeez, I was worried for nothing. Everyone knows it's only Whitney's Miltank that's intimidating. That goddamn devil cow. Sharpedo! We can actually stay in on this. We are giga fast and we have moves that we can kill this thing with. And it sets up rain, because of course it is. Which means that when Jaws evolves, he's probably going to be a rain setter too. That's great. I mean that sarcastically, by the way, it's not great at all. The Sharpedo's dead. Alright, who is next? Another Chikorita! Black Hole, you can come in and deal with this. You don't have to set up the weather, because the weather's already set up. You know what? I hate to say it, but this Chikorita is not worth a Sludge Bomb, so we're just gonna hit it with a Wing Attack. With our non-existent wings. Goodbye, Chikorita. Alright, Champion Crystal defeated. Gosh, we're beating so many champions, I'm surprised we already aren't done with the game. Smoke Ball. That is not very useful. But down here, I hope we can get something. A Mental Herb. The viability of that is questionable at best. Alright, and then we have TM18 for Magnitude. Okay, that's an actual move. Sort of. Your mileage varies heavily as to whether you would classify this as a move. Alright, so can anyone even learn it? Oh, I have an Aerial Ace too. And Dragon Dance. Wow, I have some good moves in here. And Leaf Blade. I mean, we have some good stuff and then a bunch of crap too. Alright, let's see. Magnitude. Everyone except Borophyll can learn it. What about Aerial Ace? Only Smiles, which is bad. I would have loved to give this to Kenya. Or D-Dance. No one. Oh. Megahorn? Shadow and Roger. Leaf Blade? Nobody. Great. Dragon Breath? No one. Magical Leaf I already have on multiple mods. Okay, Borophyll can learn it. That's a stab move. Hell, everyone on my team can learn it. I am not teaching Fire Spin. We already deal with that move enough. I am not teaching Converger 2. And Protect's a good scout move, but no one can learn it. I think that's it for TMs that we have that are valuable. Oh, yeah, I have Body Slam. Only Roger can learn it, so it's not good. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's get this one over with. The elevator doesn't work! Who has the lift key? I don't know, probably the only guy left who haven't fought yet. This guy, and then the guy on the other floor. Roselia. Oh crap, I still smiles in the front. Alright, what's your ability then? Natural Cure. Okay, it's fine. We can just click Fade Attack. Air Cutter. Okay, that's cute. How pathetic. Die. Really? Oh, of course you have a stab move. You know what? I will use this to finish you. Get out of here. Alright, level 31 Smiles. Giraffe for up. It's Long again. Long is back. I have no way of dealing with Long. Black will go. Wait, I did have a way of dealing with Long. I have a dark move now. Whoops. Oh well, we're gonna just Sludge Bomb it. Hello, Long's brother. Long was female, so Long has a lot of brothers, apparently. Because this is our second one. And we just killed Long's brother. Again. No! Oh no! I dropped the lift key! Boop. Thank you. Oh, I love that. That's so goofy. How is this a serious organization? Like, seriously. I'd be, like, that's an honest question. How the hell is this a serious organization when you have guys doing shit like that? You were probably entrusted with that lift key, and then you drop it. Like, how bad can you be? Honestly, how disappointing. If I were Giovanni, I'd have that dude fired immediately. Speaking of fire, well, I don't have any fire-type moves, but, you know, we can always just change around our party a little bit. Smiles has done quite a bit today, so I think he deserves a little bit of a break. Also, I'm just gonna... Wait, what does the blue flute even do? It's basically the Poke Flute, which we're going to get later as a key item. So basically the blue flute is pointless. Alright, down to the 4th floor. This is not Yellowbird, so we will unfortunately not fight Jesse and James. But we can grab this item. A Super Repel. I can literally buy those in a shop. But before we fight Giovanni, we have to get past the 2 goons. And these guys are not going to be hard. Let's be realistic here. Champion Kim with a... Oh no, not you again. This is for Hellhound! Please kill him. Oh, fuck me. Don't. Do not. Of course you have Powder Snow. Why am I not surprised? Everything has powder snow or fire spin this playthrough. Do not freeze me. Good. Die. This is for Hellhound, you bastard. Alright, who's next? Growlithe. Do I have anything for Growlithe at all? Well, I mean, I have Hydro Pump, but that's Hydro Pump. Oh wait, I have rock moves. Shadow, get off the couch. Time to fight. Alright. Drop the rocks on him. Man, I can't wait to go and water move that is not Hydro Pump. And a cool tent, so well, we can stay in on this. And then hopefully it dies in one hit. Of course it doesn't. Outrage? Of course it crits me. Why am I not surprised? Get out of here. Alright, one down, one to go. Burned again. Alright, you're up next, pal. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Well, probably because you... I don't know. He also has 3 mods with a Kingler. Kingler should have, like, no Spadaf, so it should, like, one-shot him. Easy. Alright, level 32 on Roger. Okay, another mod we can use Roger for. Let's just stay in. Man, had I not run that goddamn Regirock all that time ago, I could have had a Feraligatr. Eventually. Air Cutter. Okay. That could be bad because you're a physical attacker. But it doesn't matter. And now I get to watch my dream of having a Feraligatr and Nuzlocke die yet again. It's not as tragic as my dream of having a Golem and Nuzlocke because that dies consistently. And Octillery, the really water type team. Smiles go. I definitely have to get lucky off Roger. Alright, what do you have? Immunity, so I can't poison you. Now it matters, I'm just gonna electrocute you to death instead. Alright. Easy. Alright, so this is it. Next up is Giovanni. And Giovanni is classified as an important trainer, so he's gonna have items, and he's gonna have more mods than usual. So let's get ready to rumble. Alright, here he is. The boy himself. So, I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. It's a real shame that Giovanni didn't get his own battle theme until frickin' Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Prescore Kate! Are you serious? And he has 5 months. With a doll! No! Okay, this could be bad. Kenya, we need you! Do not. Of course it's Air Cutter. Yikes. I just don't want to get blindsided again. Alright, let's just protect the scout and see what he wants to do to me. I swear, if you whip out Powder Snow. Air Cutter again. Okay. So all I just do now is punch him to death. His Fly is not going to kill. That did nothing. Okay, this is the problem. So now that I know he's only spamming Air Cutter, we could probably just switch out to someone else. It may actually be best to switch in Roger, and then just hit him with Magic Leaf and kill him. Of course you have another move. It's a good thing I didn't bring in Borofil on that. Wouldn't have mattered. We're in the rain. Alright, get rid of him. I don't know why I didn't decide on the... Oh my god. Jesus, why are you so thick? Like, I get that Roger's special attack isn't the highest, but... Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm not scared. Goodbye. Alright, one down. It's funny, that was an actual ground type. Something that Giovanni would normally have. Primate, we can stay in on. Dude, why does he have all these fucking killers on his team? Oh shit! You have no special attack. You have no special attack. Oh, okay, yep, it's fine. He is faster than me, which is a little concerning, but beyond that, he has nothing. Nice, thank you. Alright, Roger's gonna have to hit the bench. Oh, come on. What do you have? Leftovers? I wish I had Thief right now. Please. Rolling kick! Okay. He had an actual move. That was a little frightening, but it's fine. Alright, next up is Jigglypuff. Kidding me? You had 2 killers, now you're starting to break out these freaking weaklings again? Alright, Borofil, get in there. Look, you showed me 2 actual threats, now you're just trolling me? This thing has a lot of health, though. Never mind, it doesn't matter, it sucks. Jigglypuff may have a lot of HP, but all its other stats are complete garbage. Swinub! Swinub is weak to water and something else. Fighting, but guess what I just ran out of? I mean, I have leopard berries, but I don't want to waste those. Kenya, go. Like, right now is not the time to be using leopard berries. Especially for a move with only 5 PP, it would just feel like a waste. Since there's only one other trainer at the fight, and then we're out of here. Alright, last mon is Flareon. You know what that means. Evolution fight. Shadow always gets off the couch when it comes to evolution fights. He wants to prove himself to be the dominant evolution. And he's gonna drop rocks in this Flareon. Wow, of course you don't kill. But at least I get the speed drop. So what do you have? Of course you do. Let me go, you're gonna poison me on the first shot. Wow, I'm shocked you actually didn't poison me on the first shot. Nice knowing ya. Goodbye. Nice crit. Level 32 on Shadow. We have over 100 SPNF. What? This can't be! Thanks for the money, buddy. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. Dude, have you seen my team? A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. I don't like the sound of that, but at least we got the Soul Scope, which now lets us do all of Pokemon Tower. I love how the goons are still here, even though Giovanni just fucked off and left them behind. You know what? The police show up. These guys are fucked. Alright, let's get out of here, though. Because our next destination is set, but we're going to take care of... Oh, crap, there are 2 trainers? Oh, wait, hold on, I can dodge this one. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, boy. I didn't know this guy was here. Geodude! Uh-oh. This is a problem. Well, actually, no. If you're a Geodude, that means you have no moves. So, SpongeBob, go. That did nothing. That also did nothing. Alright, this is gonna be a slow fight. Oh, she has the actual move! I got overconfident again! Hey, I mean, let's look on the bright side. In a situation like this, it's actually now a good thing I didn't bother using Belly Drum. Because I could have done that, and it would have ended horrendously for me. Do not, Gib. Do not. Do not. Do not. Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, we have white smoke too, so we don't get a defense drop. Alright, finish him. Alright. And then Eakins, we can deal with Eakins. Shadow, come in and deal with Eakins. Also, I know it's Ekans, but the stadium announcer guy calls it Eakins, and I find it really funny that he does it, so I just do it for the memes. I know its name is Ekans. Alright. There's our exit. But we still have to fight one more guy to get out of here. So for that, Borophyll to the front. You will get the lucky egg. And I'll probably give the other one to Shadow. Because, yeah, we're looking pretty beat up, and I don't want to waste more items. We should be able to get by just fine with what we have now. If I need to, we can always break out Smiles. But yeah, this one guy I didn't fight before. I should have fought him on the way up. On the way down, but here we are. 2 Mons with a Snow Runt. I don't have any more cross jobs, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to click Acid against this guy. Stab Acid! Wow, actually a lot more than I thought I was gonna do. And now I'm locked into Acid. Which is fine. I was gonna do that anyway. Stab Acid! This was such a worthwhile move to get back at Rock Tunnel. And then Swampert. This is probably a terrible idea. If Smiles dies because of this, I take full responsibility. Oh, okay, never mind. He's a coward. He's a coward! Alright, there we go. With that, we have survived the rocket hideout with no deaths. Easy. So now we've done that, we need to consider our next order of business. We can go to Celadon Gym now, or we can hold off on it for a while. The only thing restricting our progression right now is Pokemon Tower. But I think it's been a while since we touched a gym, so I think next time we're going to go and challenge Celadon City Gym, and then we'll go to Pokemon Tower. What do you want, lady? Anyway, I'll see you then.